Mike Benelli, or I mean, Hell Turfs might quit the game because of them going after him. Not even there for the kids having a cage fight in the room. That's unbelievable. That's just a cop out to be seen to be doing something.
Well, let's see if we can be proactive and empower coaches more with handling those things and being prepared for when you're not there. I think that, I didn't ask those questions, but I know of coaches who have left the rink early and stuff has happened when they've left the rink. And I've never heard of a coach staying until the last kid was out of the room and in their car going home. But that's what Jordan Fenton's does, and Rick, you do it as well.
First in, last out.
Yeah. And that's something to bring into the coaching module is are you willing to do this? Because it's at least an extra 40 minutes of time arriving and maybe another 45 minutes or an hour before you go home.
We have those parent dressing room monitors that do that.
Well, at least you've allotted for it.
Yeah. And that's common now, having mothers in the dressing room. But what about guys in the dressing room? In the guys' room? Dads or no? You see what I mean?
No, it's harder, for sure.
Well, hopefully, if the team the players think about what they're there for, and we start to do better things, we develop better camaraderie and teamwork and respect and trust, those things won't happen. Or they'll happen and be able to be dealt with in an agreed upon way before going to a multi-million-dollar court case.
I'm going to, Wally jumping in there again, my code of conduct has been developed over years, and now I have to add cage matches in the dressing room as another item is not permitted and will be addressed in this fashion should I be coaching again.
And I think
that's my proactive thing.
Yeah.
You're ready for it, you warn them about it, and you're in full license to deal with it when it happens. And quite frankly, it doesn't happen that often once you take that measure.
Now, cage fighting is fighting with a mask on?
Yeah, the kids have and I think this is why the sticks are so high and all that. With that cage on, I think they think that that stops you from getting hurt. Having that cage on, your brain is still getting knocked all over the place. The only thing that the helmet and the cage stops is broken skulls and stuff like that. And your brain is still flying all over the place. And I think it's influenced the game of, I know with the teams, I've had to show kids how to put their stick up in front of their face to protect their head, like my grandson who plays junior A. Someone's coming at him and he's, his stick is down. Instead, I told him, you put your hand up like this, your top hand, and you protect your head.
Lumber sandwich, I called it.
Well, that's lumber sandwich is this, but you go like this, you protect your head, right? Yeah. And he never did it, and he got a few concussions and midget and all that, and because he never protected himself, and I think they think that cage and coaches thing protects them, but it doesn't protect them that much.
Listen, because I've got Peter on, when I was coaching high school sports, I happened to be driving home, and in front of this Max convenience store, there was about 50 kids gathered around a group of two girls fighting, cheering the fight on. I got out of the car, broke the fight up, pointed to the football players who I had just run practice with that were watching, and called them on allowing this to happen, and I talked to them after practice. But when the seller, this is a generational thing, and I don't know if anybody's heard of it before. But when I was teaching high school, on a birthday, you had to take a punch whether you were a boy or a girl. That's what they were doing. Like, hello, where did this come from?
Did you
And
get to choose who punches you?
I have no idea, but it was going on in my era where these two girls, one of them was a birthday girl, and she fought back, and everybody kept egging them on. So they were, everybody was looking forward to birthdays back in the day. So
I don't think so.
that's really, really bad. You know,
Presents are better. Presents are way better.
Yeah.
yeah, they make a little more sense, and there's a little more respect in them. And wow, I wonder if it all came from watching the only sport in the world that allows fighting other than WWF and boxing. And that's ice hockey. So at least at the professional level. Well, look, thanks for your time, everybody. I'm really glad we're all able to get on. And if you got any other ideas for people to come on, I'm thinking of some other people to come on and kickstart discussions. We generally get going once they get going, and I like the style of everybody being able to contribute. So thank you very much, everybody. And Tom, we'll see you Friday night.
All right, wear your
Take
warm
care.
jacket.
Pardon, Tom?
Wear your warm jacket.
Yeah, I've got a warm jacket and an old Russian hat with big ear flaps. I've got my Japanese winter down-filled long top coat, boots. I'm going to be prepared, and it isn't that bad.
You're going to blend right in, Wally.
I'll fit in. Okay. Take care, everybody.
I know.
All right.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye.